Sitting here this morning, a wee bit melancholy, but in a nice way. How do you be melancholy in a nice way? Well, uh, I just had the pleasure on YouTube of watching an extremely talented young lady on, those replays that you get from Britain's Got Talent or America's Got Talent. And I was absolutely mesmerized. She sang one of my mom's favorite songs, and it brought me to tears because I could hear my mother's voice. And she missed her homeland so much. My parents were born in Germany, and they came to Canada to get a better life for their children. And they came 9 years after World War II. And they chose Canada because at that time there was no draft for a military. And my oldest brother would have been, in a couple of years, old enough for a regular draft. But every time this song was played, and every time my mother would hear it, whether it was on the radio or on the record player, yes, on record players, it would cause her to sob. And the song is Edelweiss. And there's a part of it, I'm no singer, but there's a part of it that she would always repeat. And it was, blossoms of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Mom had an Edelweiss tucked away safely in her jewelry case, and she would take it out every once in a while and stare at it. If you get a chance, take a look at the legend of the Edelweiss and why it's so special. But in the meantime, we'll get out of that mood and we'll say happy Saturday. Thank you for being here and putting up with my non-musical musical. And it's Saturday and it's April the 8th and it's almost 10 o'clock and it's kind of dark here. You can tell it feels like it wants to rain. It's really cloudy, but it's still a beautiful day. And I couldn't help but notice when I was looking in the backyard getting my third cup of coffee from the kitchen, my crabapple tree has exploded in gorgeous shades of purpley pink blossoms, just like gigantic blossoms. And this is my third spring here, and it's the first time that my crabapple trees, I have three of them. One of them's at least 60 feet tall, gigantic thing, and they've never bloomed like this. So all of that rain and all of that snow that we got has just invigorated the tree. And then, of course, having temperatures in the mid-70s didn't hurt either. So I was thinking, you know what? Spring has truly sprung. And I'm thrilled. And it's going to be a beautiful weekend, a gorgeous weekend, a blessed Palm Sunday for those of you that celebrate, and I sincerely hope you do. That is tomorrow. And next weekend is Easter already. And next weekend, next Sunday, is my parents' birthday on the 16th. And yes, they celebrated their birthdays together on the same day. So you can tell why I'm a little bit melancholy. Kind of a lot of things going on right now. And we're going to proceed with the reading. So we're using whoopsie, there we go. Nice and straight. Doreen Virtue's Angel Therapy cards. Because quite frankly, after listening to that little girl, I need a little we'll be okay thing, you know? God, she was gorgeous. Absolutely amazing 10-year-old child. And I loved it because the very first time she tried to sing, she couldn't get through the song. She literally kind of collapsed on stage, and they gave her another opportunity. And it was picture perfect. pitch perfect, not picture perfect. Well, it was picture perfect too, but it was pitch perfect and absolutely stunning and gorgeous. And I sat here and wailed like a baby. But that's okay. We need to shed tears sometimes to cleanse the soul. And there's the first card for today's reading. Yeah, we do. We need to absolutely shed some tears every once. We're getting 3 cards like right away. They're just coming right out of here. And just got told to stop. Never be ashamed to cry. I don't care how old you are, how young you are, what gender you are. Tears are oftentimes good for the soul. And there needs to be a cleansing. And talk about cleansing the soul. Here's your very first card for the day. Let's tip it. See if I can get it closer for you. Try to get the glare off. Vacuum away fear. It is with Archangel Michael. And it says, call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energies from you, your surroundings, the situation that you're in, and everyone involved. So if you can picture, I love the way they do this, but I'll give you the kind of the description that goes along with vacuuming away the fear. It's kind of like cutting the cords. So if you can picture this wonderful tube, clear, you can see through it, it's all kind of nice and clear, it's okay, and it kind of comes down over you about like to here. And you call upon Archangel Raphael as the healing archangel, Archangel Michael as the protector, who can cut you and cut away the cords of negative energies and get rid of all of that. Just picture all of the negative energy, all of the debris from this lifetime, past lifetimes, future lifetimes, all of any low energy that has not served you, that's not serving you, just having it go up this tube, and as it goes through this tube, it transforms itself into love and light and things that the world and the universe can enjoy. So we're getting rid of it. It's going to be transformed, and it's going to send out beautiful energy instead. Time to cut the cords, not cut yourself, cut your cords and vacuum away the debris. Yeah, this is for men and women, and that's why I was kind of looking at it twice. And this is the Goddess card. And, excuse me, I don't want to cough in your ear. Excuse me. See what happens when I sing? Start coughing. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. This is for men and women. A lot of times women in this world have had to take on a masculine role. A lot of men have had to take on a feminine role. And sometimes they kind of get confused. We need that nice, even-keeled balance of both. And this time it's asking you to express your divine feminine energy, your nurturing qualities, your intuitive qualities, your embraceability. How's that for a new word or a good word? But you need to kind of get rid of some of the masculine and bring back some more of the feminine. We need to start taking better care of each other. We need to start nurturing each other. We need to start nourishing, that's the word I was looking for, nourishing each other with wonderful love, light, and positive energies. Okay. Love this photo. Your final card for the read today. Power animal. As you know, I'm a big lover of horses, and I've had a constant dream as a child of a black horse and a white horse. Had a black horse. He died a year ago this month, and I miss him terribly. And I've had a vision and a dream of a white horse coming my way. So maybe it's my power animal. Maybe so. But it says your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. So when you look at the beauty and the grace of this gorgeous white horse, or who your power animal might be, know that they are also offering you the strength, their inner wisdom. When you stop and think of domesticated animals, dogs, cats, horses, they love unconditionally. Doesn't matter what you look like. Doesn't matter what you sound like. Doesn't matter whether you're tall, short, fat, thin. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what language you speak. They love unconditionally. And maybe that's part of the power that we need to take as well. So, darlings, I'm going to wrap up this YouTube video for this daily read. I'm going to, again, thank you for watching with me. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for sharing it as well. It's sincerely appreciated. Thank you for subscribing. I will leave my contact information below in the description, like we always do. And let's spread the love around a little bit more. We really need to. It's part of what I was talking about earlier this morning on one of the posts I did. It's going a little crazy here in the background. This week, I've reached in my posts 11,477 people. It blew my mind. I know I've reached more than that, but this one kind of struck me a little bit this week because I've reached, with my post, 11,477 people. Of those 11,477 people, 4,816 have reacted to the posts. Either they've liked it, or they've loved it, or they left comments on it. So when you stop and think of one person reacting in a positive way in 1 week to 4,816 people, never mind how many that then affected in their family or their friends or their sharing or whatever else the case might be, one person can make a difference. So let us join in peace. Let us join in love. Let us join in reaching up to God, His Son, and Holy Spirit, and each other, and the angels. And let's start wrapping this planet up, especially with what's going on recently. Let's start wrapping this planet up in love. Let's start wrapping it up in light. Let's start making a positive difference. So on that note, blessed be your Palm Sunday tomorrow. Have a beautiful day today. Go give somebody a hug. You know, the nice thing about hugs, when you give one, you always get one back. So that's a beauty of it too. If you'd like a reading, my website's going to be below. If you would like to do a fundraiser, shoot me an email. If you'd like to buy my book, it's there. Tell you about the story that tell you about my story and how we got to this point today. So again, thank you for sharing with me. Walk in peace, walk in love, and let's walk in light. Namaste.